So in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about a simple mindset shift, but it's fundamental to you actually becoming more productive. And in fact, if you do this one thing in your life from today, you will save a week of your life at least this year and every single year going forward. Okay, so this fundamental mindset shift is actually easier than you may think to adapt and to implement in your life. And it's basically thinking differently about the work that you're doing. So next time you come to do a task and you think, you know what, it's only going to take me a few minutes, I'll just do it myself. It would take me longer to delegate this out than it would be just to do it. Just stop. Stop and think, what is the knock-on effect of me doing this on my actual time over the course of a year? Because if, you think, oh, it's just going to take me 10 minutes, I'll just get that done. That 10 minutes of your life you just wasted today. There'll be something else tomorrow that'll take you 10 minutes. And there'll be something else the next day that'll take you 10 minutes. And a lot of those tasks will actually be stuff that repeats over the course of a week or a month or a year. And you end up doing a lot of 10-minute tasks time and time again, which you know deep down you really shouldn't do yourself. And the key thing is, and the key mindset or the key thing to understand about that 10 minutes is that when you add up each of those 10 minutes that you've wasted each day over the course of a working year, that adds up to around a week of your working life, or 40 hours or 240 minutes of your working life, or 40 hours of your working life. That means that a week of your life is wasted for every 10 minutes you waste every single day. When you add that up even further, where you multiply that out and think, actually, there's maybe a few more than just 10 minutes of time that I waste each day on stuff that I know I really shouldn't be doing myself. If you waste an hour of your working life each day by doing stuff you really know you shouldn't, you could get someone else to do it if you sat back and put some time and effort into doing it. An hour of your day adds up to 6 weeks of your life over the course of a year. So next time you're thinking, oh, I just did it myself, stop, think. This is a week of my life I've just wasted. And then maybe you'll put in that few extra minutes up front and learn how to actually stop getting other people, or stop doing it yourself and get other people to do it for you. And how to do that is actually simpler than you may think. So really just like breaking it down into the simple, how do I get somebody to do something without it taking me ages to, put a plan into place and write a long-winded operation manual or a technical, explanation about how to do it perfectly the way I want it done. So this is stuff you're going to be doing repetitively. That's the key thing about this is next time you think, oh, I just do this myself. Is this something I'm going to be doing? Is this something I'm going to be doing again in the future at some point? Because if it is, then do it yourself this time, this once. This is the last time you're ever going to do it. But instead of just doing it and then thinking, oh, next time I'll outsource it. When you're doing it this time, hit record on your computer. Record yourself doing the work. Whether that's screen sharing or whether you've got just a camera, you get your mobile phone and record yourself doing it. Or if you're on a computer, it's super easy. Using an app like Screencast-O-Matic and just screen share and record your screen and of yourself actually doing the work. And now you've got yourself documented doing that task. And now next time you come around to needing to do that, a week from now, a month from now, whatever, you've got the instruction manual for doing it. It's that recording you made. So you ping that over to your person, your virtual assistant, your PA, your somebody who works for you in your company, your relative, if you've roped in to give your hand, you give it to them and they can then do it for you. And you literally have just saved yourself a week of your life, or 10 minutes a day, or adds up to a week of your life, as I talked about before. Now, if you're wondering, where do I find somebody? I haven't got an assistant, or I can't afford an assistant. I'll be covering that and talking about that in other episodes. But in a nutshell, you can find somebody for as little as $3, $4, $5 an hour from places like the Philippines. So we use a site called onlinejobs.ph. And on there you can find brilliant, intelligent, articulate, educated individuals with years of experience working as virtual assistants, working as admin assistants, as PAs for companies and businesses just like you. And therefore, there should be no cost barrier to you getting somebody to do work for you, because your time must be more valuable as a business owner. Your time must be more valuable than $3, $4, $5 an hour. So really think about this stuff and think, okay, how do I stop doing those 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there? Because they all add up to a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, every single year. That's 6 weeks of your life if you waste an hour of your day that you could be utilizing far more effectively on focusing on your highest income generating tasks and making your company more profitable, and therefore easily affording to actually outsource even more and more of your work. So that's it. That's the episode for today. If you do this, one fundamental mindset shift, you stop and think, you hit record, and then you delegate the next time. It will save you at least a week of your life in the next year and every year from now on going forward. Thanks very much. If you like this episode, please, as always, leave us a quick review. Do give us a rating and hit subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much.